If you want to destroy your marriage in the first 5 years, these are the things you have to do. My name is Prophet Ene. I'm a premarital and early marriage coach. The first thing is to actually put yourself first all the time. See, there are a lot of people who get into marriage and they refuse to compromise, they refuse to bend, they refuse to adjust. See, when you come into marriage feeling like the marriage is for your comfort and not about the union itself and for your partner, you will tend to lose that marriage. Remember, a covenant relationship is a relationship between two persons who knows that they'll have to lay something down for their relationship or their marriage to work. See, I'm not here to tell you to lose yourself in a marriage or in a relationship. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that you have to come to a point where you prioritize your relationship, prioritize your partner for that marriage to work. So if you get in there with the service mindset and your partner gets in there with the service mindset, both of you will tend to serve each other, and then you point to each other to the point where you start having a healthy marriage and you receive everything you have ever desired to have in a marriage. The second thing is to go into marriage with the single mindset. A lot of people go into marriage and they still want to play the single game. They still want to hang out with their single friends. I'm not saying you should cut out your single friends, but there is limitations that comes with getting married. There are boundaries that come with getting married, and we see a lot of people try to break these boundaries. They want to live that single lifestyle. They want to do those single things. They want to act so independent. No, when you get married, you know that you take another responsibility for somebody else, and even when kids come into the equation, that's taking another responsibility. So you cannot operate like a single person. I've seen a lot of people try to operate like they are single when they are married. I'm not saying you should take away your individuality, but then you have to understand that now you are responsible for somebody else. Every decision you make will affect that person, whether you like it or not. And every decision they make will affect you, whether you like it or not. Because here, both of you are coming together to build a life together. So you cannot keep trying to live like you're single when you're already in a relationship or when you're married. It will destroy your marriage. The third thing is allowing your parents to have a vote in what happens in your marriage, especially in the early years and early days of your marriage. You cannot allow that to happen. The early days and early years of your marriage are the time where you and your partner are still trying to understand each other, figure out what works for each other, figure out how to lay the right foundation to actually have a good reading. This is not the time to allow your parents, your mom, your dad, whoever they are, your siblings, to have a say in what you do. Yes, you can listen to advice, but then before you implement any of those advice, speak to your partner and make sure that both of you are on board to ensure that you are not blindsiding each other in that relationship. If you allow your parents have a vote right now, especially in the early days of your marriage, they will always have a vote later and it might destroy your marriage. This is three. I have three more to share with you. If you want to hear these three more, do well to follow my page and I know you'll be blessed. Stay blessed.